Hello guys, how are you? I hope you are all fine. So today we are going to study a Python-based project named as Dice Simulator. So first of all, what is dice? So dice is a small cube which consists of 6 faces, and each face has different number represented in the form of dots. See, so this is 5, this is 4. So we are going to simulate a dice with the help of the Python programming language. Now, first of all, what do we need for this project? First is Tkinter. So Tkinter is a module with the help we are able to make the graphical user interface. Secondly, we are going to import the render module because a computer randomly generates a number. Third one, we need image TK module because we need to simulate a dice, and each face of the dice is represented in the form of dots. So we are going to make a list of images of dice, and the render module works on that list and randomly generates an image. So what our GUI look like? This is the frame. First of all, we are going to add a label, then another frame, then a button. So with the click of the button in this frame, a randomly generates an image. So let's get started with the coding part. Hey students, this is an IDE named as PyCharm. So first of all, I am going to import the Tkinter, which is used for creating a window-based application. So we have imported Tkinter. Then what do we need? We need to import render. Then what do we need, students? So we are using the images. That's why we are going to import the PIL library, that is Python Imaging Library. Okay. Now I'm going to make our GUI. So first of all, root equal to, with the help of Tkinter module, dot tk. Okay, students. Now I want to give the size, means the length and breadth, to our window-based application. So for that, I'm going to use the geometry function, root dot geometry. So I want to give 400x 400. Okay. Now next, if I want to give the title by using the title, for example, I want to write digital dice because we are creating it. Next. So students, if you want to see the output of this code, then you are going to write root dot main loop, because if we want to run any GUI by using Tkinter in Python, we need to write this. Okay, so let's run this program. See students, this is our GUI. Okay, title digital dice, and the length in the breadth is 400 into 400. Okay, now let's simulate a dice. Okay students, now if I want to give any label, so I'm going to write variable name h label equal to Tkinter dot label. Then I'm going to write the instance of our window-based application, that is root, comma. If I want to write any text equal to, for example, if I want to write hello in the digital world, next, if I want to display in a certain font, then I'm going to write a font. So if I want to display in Arial font, just write it Arial. Now, if I want to specify a size of a font, that is, for example, 18. Okay. Now, next is students, we have created the label, right? So if I want to include in our GUI, then what should I need? That is the method pack. The pack method is used to include the things in our GUI. So h label dot pack. Okay. Now, still you want to see the output first? Now let's run it. See students. Now we have a label hello in the digital world. Now next. Now first of all, I'm going to make a list of all the images of a dice. Okay. Now let's name the variable dice. Now I'm going to put the location of all the images of a dice. Now students, let me show you the folder of all the images. See, I have all the images of a dice. Now let's take the whole address. See, just copy the address from here. Okay, now paste it here. Okay, students. Now this slash will not work. You have to write this slash so that it will understand the position. Now students, it will give you the location, but first of all, you need to write the name of the image. Name is face11.jpg. In a similar manner, you're going to write the address of all the images. So I'm going to copy, because the address is same, just the name is different. Just copy it. Now change the name. That's face22, then comma, then again paste it. That is face33, comma, again paste. That is 44. Then again paste. That is 55. Again 66. So we have taken the images in a list. Okay, students. Now we have the list of images. Now we want to open them. So first of all, we are going to open them. So let's make a variable, and I'm going to open the images with the help of the image module. We have the image module, image. dot open, right? So open. So students, we want to randomly open the images. So that's why we're going to use the random function. Random dot choice, right? From where the list is named as text. Okay. Now here we have used the image module. Now students, we have also imported the image decanter, right? Basically, image decanter is used in the decanter module, right? So we are going to open the decanter module, the image in a decanter module. How? See, let's take one variable, dice image, right? Now I'm going to use the image decanter, which is necessary so that we are able to display that image in our GUI. Okay. Dot photo image. Just I'm going to pass this variable d image. Okay, students. Now next. Now we need a label where we are going to display that image. So let's make that label. That is image label equal to decanter dot label. So write the instance of GUI, that is root, comma. We want to display an image equal to dice image. Okay. Now, then we are going to pack that image in our GUI with the help of a pack method. So let's pack it, image label dot pack. Okay. Now students, we have packed the image label here. Now let's create a button. So as we know, if we click the button, then the image, the random image will display in our image label, right? So let's create a button. Decanter dot button. Now write the instance of GUI, that is root. Now we want to include a text on a button. So text equal to roll the dice. Okay. Now we want to give the command to a button. So command is equal to, we have not created a function yet. So let's name it rolling dice. That is the function name we are going to create. Okay. Now let's create the function first so that the button will work. So def rolling dice. Okay. Now again we're going to do the same thing. First of all, we are going to use the same variables which we have used earlier, right? For open the image, that is the image. Now we are going to convert it into as a image decanter so that we are able to use in our GUI. So let's copy these two lines from here, paste it there, students. Then now what we need to do, we need to configure. Now why we use the configure method here? Because we want to change the image when we click a button. So that we are going to use the configure because we want to display the new image whenever we roll the dice. Now what is the name of the variable? That is image label. We are going to dot configure, right? The image, which image? Which is randomly generated image equal to the dice image, right? Now, next is image label dot which image? That is dice image. Okay, students, so we have created a function. Now we have created a button, but we need to pack the button inside our GUI. How do we do that? Just use the pack button dot pack. Now students, there is one property of the pack. If you want to cover the whole geometry size of the GUI, right? Then we need to use the expand. Expand is used so that we are able to resize the widget. Okay. It will cover the available space. It will look good whenever you use the expand equal to true. Okay. Let's see our output. There is a red line, just T capital. Now let's run it. See students, now we have created the GUI, right? Now let's click the button. Now the image changes. Again, click the button, image changes, right? It is displaying the random image which is taken from the list. I hope you understood the whole Python project. Okay, students, have a good day. Take care.